Hello and a very warm welcome. Now let's talk about Pierre Gasly and Alexander Albon. Helmut Marko has a tough decision to make as Alexander Albon is on 48 points and Pierre Gasly is on 43. Pierre Gasly did something remarkable on Sunday, winning in an AlphaTauri. He basically did what Vettel did in 2008. Now, it's a total role reversal. Gasly was in Red Bull, underperforming. Albon was performing. They switched it. And now it's the total opposite as Albon is underperforming and Gasly's winning. Gasly's been driver of the season this season. He looks, honestly, in the AlphaTauri, he looks confident. He looks like a world champion. The car suits him. But when he was at Red Bull, he was shot to bits. He was bad. He was very bad. I was very critical of Pierre Gasly. You have to be the same on Alexander Albon. He's not delivering. But it is a big risk to put Gasly back in. But surely that conversation has to be had now. Because Pierre Gasly has won in an AlphaTauri. These things don't happen. These things shouldn't happen. This was special. I would love to know your thoughts. Comment down below. Would you stick with Albon? Red Bull have come out and said they're behind Albon. They're behind Albon. But consistently he's poor in qualifying. And, I mean, it doesn't look good, does it, when Gasly's winning in an AlphaTauri and you're 15th? Wow. But he did have damage, to be fair to him. But it's poor, man. It's poor. Max is a special talent. These drivers coming in. I think what could happen next season is Gasly, Max back at Red Bull. Albon gets demoted. And then Yuki Tsunoda, the F2 driver, will come in to replace Kvyat. Kvyat's getting arseholed by Gasly. Kvyat's got 4 points. Gasly's 43. I don't know. Helmut Marko's got a huge call because they've come out, they said they're behind Alexander Albon. They believe in Albon. But when he's been sensational this season. I mean, who would have thought we would have been having this conversation? Gasly was broken. He was absolutely broken. He's gone through every emotion possible. Getting the promotion, getting dropped. His friend Anton Hubert passing away. And then he gets P2 in Brazil, P1 at Monza. I mean, he gets better results in an AlphaTauri than he did in a Red Bull. He was nowhere near to a podium in a Red Bull. Nowhere near to a win in a Red Bull. Yet in the AlphaTauri, he looks at home, he looks comfortable. And he's been driving superb. I think every man and his dog was happy for Pierre Gasly. Albon, he has a lot of fans out there. He's a nice guy, but nice guys do not win you Formula 1 World Championships. I mean, everyone likes Albon, but he's not performing. You've got to say it how it is. No favouritism to any driver on the grid. You've got to say it how it is. Alexander Albon is not performing in that Red Bull. He's shocking on a Saturday. In the races, he's usually good, but Italy was dreadful. I mean, Gasly absolutely performing, was sensational at Spa, sensational at Monza. Helmut Marko, we know how ruthless he is. And that's the big key factor to get the Red Bull seat. You've got to be capable of winning a race. And now Gasly has proved he's capable of winning a race. He's winning an AlphaTauri. Albon, he's been close to the podium, twice taken out by Hamilton. It's an interesting decision. I don't know, because Red Bull have come out and they've said they're fully behind Albon, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think Albon will remain in the team till the end of the season, and then maybe they change. You can't really change the driver lineup anyway because of COVID, because obviously Albon's in his bubble with his mechanics, Gasly the same, so you can't really change it in this season with what's happening in the world. But it's an interesting. Does Gasly deserve a promotion? He's won it in an AlphaTauri. Gasly's performing, Albon is not. And it's a role reversal from last year. I mean, he gets dropped, then he wins the race. It's a madness. It was a great day for Formula One on Sunday. Gasly winning the race. It's just a phenomenon. I can't even say it. Just sensational win. Sensational. Gonna be interesting. Probably what I would do, I would keep Albon till the end of the season. If his results hasn't picked up and Gasly's still performing, I think you just have to put Gasly back in the Red Bull for 2021. Albon has to pick up his game. That's the bottom line. If he wants to stay in that Red Bull seat, he's got to pick up his game. But Gasly is pushing for that Red Bull slot. Let's see what happens.